Good to know that I can control the stream literally straight from OBS. Um, what's going on for people that are watching this as live currently right now, and for the people that are watching this as a video and as a VOD? Um, I'm currently going live right now because, and everybody can hear me. Everybody can hear me and everything, right? Okay. Um, so, we need to talk about some things, guys. And as of right now, my mom is literally in her room. Literally, I don't know what I don't know what's like. There's something taking place with her right now, so it doesn't mean nothing good for like later. Which also applies to me. Everybody can hear me. Cool, cool, cool. Let me put up the chat so that I can at least hear the chat, or at least I can see the chat. Um, thank you to Werewolf May, Chunky Items, Jarrett, and everybody else that's potentially joining in. Um, I was gonna make a video regarding this. However, I think, to be honest with you, I am mentally so strung out that I don't even know how to really do a video on it. I recorded, and just to honestly make something for it is really hard. And what I'm unfortunately referring to is the future of the channel and where I'm at as a creator. I'm making this pre live stream because I think this is like the easiest way for me to express what's going on and what potentially could happen. For my closest friends that like have known about what's been up, um, I've literally been going through this for the longest time now. And I need to make it perfectly clear that, I want to make it 100% that the people that I have worked with, it is not their fault that this has happened to me and the position that I'm in. But I need to be as real as possible with you guys. And, I understand that this will be. I don't mean for this to bring down the mood for future streams and future content. But I am basically financially on the verge of losing everything. My one membership, that is Werewolf May, and Ko-Fi that I have, it's not enough to sustain the channel. As of right now, where I'm at, I don't make revenue from YouTube. I don't make revenue from doing Twitch. And so far, it has been one of those things that I didn't want to do as just a hobby anymore. I wanted to do this as my job. This is literally my life, and I'm being so sincere when I say that even as of right now, I have been trying to get at least a part-time job on the side. I have been trying for months. The job market that as far as like where my location is, it is super bad, and places just show that they're hiring, quote unquote, but they never get back to you. I've even tried to reach out to different editing positions, hopefully, because I've at least now shown that I'm incapable of doing that. I have great passion in doing video editing and shorts and even long form content, as I have done for cartoonists and Connor and Scratch. But unfortunately, those two are able to only do but so much. Which, again, I repeat, it is not their fault. So, where I'm at and where this channel lies now is basically this is my last, like, I guess, last leg, if you will. Because I mean, when I say I'm genuinely probably on just the last thing that I can possibly do to save the channel. And I'm going to need your help to do that. I currently have, which I don't even know, I think I put it in the description already, but as of right now, I believe as of right now, I put in the description of there is a GoFundMe right now currently. And there's also the Ko-Fi. Okay, I didn't know what my mom was doing. For some reason, I'm literally streaming now, and my freaking, like, I don't know. Yeah, literally live on stream. This is literally what I love. That's a whole nother thing that I need to, like, you know, one day get away from. Anyway, um, so yeah, for everyone that supports me, for everyone that has like seen the content that I do and that I work on, and this is kind of where we're at. If you're able to donate to the GoFundMe, if you're able to support my Ko-Fi, even just the content that I made and supporting that and getting that out, all of those things help, because so far everything has been basically rough trying to keep this channel alive and keep where I'm at alive. I don't have a safety net. I don't have one of those things that can just basically, as of right now, it, like, how do I say, I guess, save me from where I more than likely could be at. And if I'm going to be frank with y'all, this is literally the only thing I have left. I've tried many different things on financially helping myself, and I have not been able to find anything. this is literally, it's like I said, this is the only thing I have left. This is really the only thing I want to do. I love making content and I love like entertaining you guys. I love being on stream and interacting with you guys. And however I am viewed as far as like, all the content that you guys watch of me, that's what I love to do every single time. And there was one point in my life where I thought I needed a job and I needed the paycheck of a manager, specifically for companies that literally will just pay you and that's pretty much all you have, to go for in life. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to create and I wanted to entertain people. And whether that's me raging on Crossworlds or like me playing DBD or telling storytime videos, that's what I wanted to do. And that's what I want to keep doing. As of right now, if everything continues the way how it has been, the Christmas tier list will probably be the last stream that I ever do. And everything that I planned to release for December would be the last content that I ever make. Because from that point, I don't even know if I'll even be able to afford to be in contact on social media anymore. And I don't know how long that'll be. I want to reiterate again that I don't think this is anybody else's fault but mine. I made the risk. I knew what risk I was getting myself into. And I'm just being real when I stream just completely. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back right now? Holy cow, dude. Why? Why did that happen? Okay, I think we're back. I think so. I don't know why that happened. Oh my goodness gracious. I think my connection completely just dropped for like no reason. Okay. Holy freaking cow. That shows me how the earliest stream is gonna like freaking work. Goodness gracious, dude. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, I think we're good now. I don't know why that happened. Anywho. Yeah, we're back. Oh my freaking. They trying to silence me? I don't know, maybe. Goodness freaking gracious. This is. I don't even know. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, this stream is not going to be that long because I'm going to try to make, I'm going to have like the tier list stream and stuff like that for later, for later today. That's still going to be at 5. But this is going to be the main thing. I do apologize. I'll probably put a timestamp for that. But I need you guys to understand that coming down the line now, I'm really going to be basically. Where's the chat? Where's the chat from my end? Here we go. I'm sorry, I was trying to find the chat from my end. Anyway. Now, of course, what can you do to help? There is there's a GoFundMe that I launched. If you're able to donate to that, that would help. There is also my Ko-Fi with I will still do for as long as I can. I will still do as much as I possibly can as far as Jared just donated 20. Jared, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You don't know how much I appreciate you. Jared already coming in clutch. I'm any donation that is higher than what the Ko-Fi is, I am adding you to the initiative. As far as for I will add you to the initiative for being on the stream at the end for exclusive investors. What is she doing right now? What is she? What is she doing right now? She is literally just snooping around. I don't know what she's doing. This is so weird. I hate when I go live and like stuff like this happens. So this is what I get for having to live with someone. I'm sorry to interrupt that, Jared. Appreciate you so much. Can you actually? You can, Jared. Actually, right now, you can literally. In fact, you can add me on Discord right now because I know you're in the server. You can literally add me on the server right now in the animated server, so that way I can put you in the exclusive investors immediately. Um, any donation that's higher than what the than what's on the than what's on the Ko-Fi, um, towards the GoFundMe, that will count um to your privileges on Discord. I will do that immediately. Um, so I got a freaking thing to make for that immediately. If you're donating like Jared, um, just let me know so that way I can confirm it and everything like that. And I'll put you on the list for the exclusive investors and stuff like that for the beginning and end of stream. Um, all of that is going to count. And spread the awareness. Spread the awareness. I want to keep doing this. I believe that this is my job. I believe that this is my calling. I believe that this is what I'm meant to do for each and every one of you. And I don't want to stop doing that. Like a world like right now where people basically, I would say, managers or whatever, or mainly especially AI right now, just I guess telling, like, I guess these jobs are just saying that they're looking at applications and not even deciding to freaking get anybody. I literally went to an interview not that long ago, and I have yet to hear back, even still now. And I've been trying to apply for like a part-time job for like the last couple months. It's bad right now, and I'd rather I rather live and die by this before I even keep trying to waste my time with jobs that are just not going to accept me. So I hope we win this fight. I really hope we do. The Ko-fi, the the GoFundMe that's up now. I have I will even Jared, I'm gonna get back to you about your donation, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to you about your donation, by the way, because I'm gonna definitely I want to give back to everybody that donates. I I do apologize that I'm stopping, but like it this is so weird. Like literally, I'm like doing this, and she's just coming like up and down, making me mad uncomfortable. Not gonna hold you. Um, but everybody that donates, I want to give back to you, and I'm going to give back to you as much as I can for what's happening right now. So if you're not able to donate at all, share this stream. I don't care if you blow it up on Twitter. I don't care if you blow it up on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. I'm putting this everywhere because I don't want to lose this channel. I don't want to stop. I don't want to. I don't want to stop creating content for like you guys, Connor, cartoonists. Like I want to keep doing this, and I want this. I want to give back to everyone that has like helped me. So I'm going to. Good time, how have you been? Um, Not so great. Look back to earlier in the stream, but yeah, that's where we're at. That is where we're at. Let me reiterate. For the ones that probably just joined in, um, there's a GoFundMe and there's the Ko-fi. That is actually very, very important right now. I am very much close to not being able to financially take care of myself and this channel. Things are looking very bleak right now as far as YouTube pushing out my stuff, and everything has been, unfortunately, it's definitely been a gamble as of late. And unfortunately, we're looking at this being my last month, and the next stream that's going to be the Christmas stream later today at 5. It might be a little bit later because I gotta take care of something with exclusive investors. I gotta do that. Um, but this stream, for everyone that is watching this as a video, for everyone that's watching this live, I encourage to, like I said, let this be known. I don't want to stop being a creator. Okay, I don't want to give up on YouTube. I don't want to stop doing this channel. I don't want this channel to die. But if I financially cannot do it, I'm going to be forced to literally be off YouTube and be off social media for I don't know how long. That's really how serious this is. I am not in the position of, I'm more than likely not getting a part-time job either. I don't know why. Jobs just don't want to hire. They say that they're hiring, and every time when I put in a freaking application, I'm not gonna hold you. I literally tried for something for freaking Target. They wanted to tell me real quick that they're not gonna hire me because they just want to move on to something else. I don't know. So that's literally where we're at. The only thing that I have been good at, and the only thing that I am good at, is literally making content and literally doing this. I will try to do this for as long as I can, but as of right now, as far as what we got, we're looking at literally my birthday, which is literally New Year's Eve, and that is probably as far as I can go, unfortunately. It has been very hard to prepare myself to even do something like this to let you guys know, but that is unfortunately where we're at with this channel. If you guys have enjoyed my content and are enjoying my content, I like, you guys are the real ones, and I appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. This unfortunately is the time though that I need you guys the most. So the GoFundMe and the Ko-Fi will be there. I'm going to change as far as things, you know, I would say as far as the channel and like being like the first video, this is going to be the priority. Um and we shall see what happens. If we reach the goal, somehow, and I'm able to keep doing this longer than past into 2026, you bet your britches I'm going to be doing a stream probably immediately following the results of this. But I want to use this stream, at least for this one, because I didn't want this to get bombarded by the next stream for the Christmas list and stuff like that. I once again want to let everybody know, especially the ones that I've met and the ones that I've been able to be on their streams and work on content with them. Like, I've been told a bunch of times, of just like how sorry the situation is, and it's, once again, I want you to know none of this is your fault. Things happen, life happens, and ups and downs happen. And I knew the risk of being a YouTuber and being a content creator. I knew that if this failed, that this would be a major, major step back for me in life. But I believed in something better, and I believe that my art and everything that I have like done is good enough for this platform, good enough for Twitch, good enough for all of these social media platforms. I believe that I can still make great content for you guys somehow, some way, and maybe we don't even have to go into a long break where I'm not on YouTube for like a very long time, a year or something. Like, hopefully not. But we'll see. I'm not gonna act like though that is not a big possibility right now. So, Jared, immediately, thank you for the donation. I will keep monitoring that during today's stream for later. I'm gonna get back with you immediately once this stream is done, and then we'll go into the Christmas list stream for later. I do want to say though that I wholeheartedly want to say that if this unfortunately is the last rodeo for like Thomas Animated, which I don't want it to be, but if it is, I want all of you to know that no matter what happens to me, and I mean this wholeheartedly, no matter what happens to me, I'm grateful and I'm honored to have at least made content for you guys for as long as I could. Even if things end, and even if things get to where it is, I am not going to regret allowing, you know, my character, and at least for me, I'm not going to regret trying to start something that I thought that I always had, which I did, and that I could possibly do. I was able to at least get some type of money to at least have the time that I did have up until this point. Get a new PC, start streaming, and do all this different stuff. And I will never regret trying to do that. No matter like what has happened, none of this is anybody's fault. It is just literally another down of life that literally just wants to constantly kick my generation down, unfortunately. But hopefully, though, I will one day be able to be on another stream and say that we got through this together and that all of us got through it together. I would hope that that is the point where I'm literally selling merch to you guys, and, you know, we're even on things like that. Hopefully, you know. I'm never going to regret trying to, because I have been, let me take out a story real quick. I've literally, I have been working, okay? I have been working for jobs, and I have been working for these, as you guys seen from my first story time, I have been working for jobs, and I have dealt with many different scenarios of just jobs not caring because they are in their position and they do what they are able to do. And I've been dealing with that since literally graduating high school in 2019. People in their positions do whatever they want to do and pretty much bring you to a point where you need that job to just survive in this world and survive in this country. And I don't want to believe that. I still don't believe that. Even on being on the brink of being flat broke, I I don't want to believe that, and I don't ever want to believe that. If you got creativity in your blood, do what you love to do, and don't be that person that never took a chance. And that's what I'm going to be so real. That's why I literally told cartoonists even today, like, at least that girl, and at least a lot of people have influenced influenced me to at least try to do that, so that way I'm not the person that said I never did it, or at least never tried to do it. Don't ever be that person that is that just doesn't try to do what they love to do, because you never know where that could go. And no matter what, like I said, no matter what happens to me, I'm just glad that I at least tried that, and that I was at least able to start doing that at the very least. That's something I will never regret. So I do still take this as, I don't want anybody to feel sorry for at least like me attempting to do this and seeing it how it is. I'd rather have tried than never tried at all. And at least be something for you guys to be entertained by every day. That's something I'm never going to regret ever in life. So thank you guys for the ones that have, if you're just watching now, if you just joined the live, I'm gonna be live a little bit later on, for a tier list for Christmas. I hope that's not the last stream. And we're gonna do whatever we can. I got some things to take care of as far as exclusive investors or whatnot. Jared, I'm gonna work that out for you. And I'll see you guys a little after 5. Once again, I appreciate you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys every time. If you watched me, if you watched my shorts, if you watched anything that I've done, if you've liked anything that I have like made or that I've drawn or anything, if you've shared this, whatever support that you have given to me, this is why I love to do this, because of you. I have literally been at that point when I have literally I remember from that second story time where I was literally in the same boat of just being one of those wrestlers, if you will, where I was always for the fans. I was always for the fans. I was always for the people that supported me. And once again, like, I wholeheartedly, like, you guys mean the world to me. And I just want you guys to know that for as long as I'm possibly here on this platform. Take care of yourself, dude. I will do the very best that I possibly can. I will do the very best that I possibly can. So, I'll see you guys a little after 5 for the ones that'll be coming back to the Christmas tier list stream. We're going to have fun then. We're not going to be sad. Like I said before, do share this. Let the cause be known. Everything that you need to know will be in the description right there. And hopefully we're able to ride into 2026 somehow. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And just know, for everybody that has supported me, I love you. And I'll see you later.